Hey guys, it's Heather. So today I'm going to be doing my February favorites for you guys. I know I've kind of been off of YouTube. I haven't made a video in a little bit. I did film an accessory haul that I need to get edited and uploaded, so hopefully I can do that, but my camera kept shutting off on me, so I kept losing footage, so it was quite frustrating for me. But I wanted to share with you guys my February favorites. I have quite a bit of good stuff, a very good mix of different types of kind of categories, because some months I just don't wear either, you know, a whole lot of makeup, or I may not wear as much, like different products. So I just kind of want to incorporate, whether it be clothing, whether it be an app on my phone, or food, or whatever. I just kind of want to incorporate, excuse me, some different products. So that's what I have prepared for us today. So I really hope you guys enjoy my favorites video. Please let me know what some of your favorites are down below. I love hearing about your favorite products because a lot of times that's how I get recommendations or get ideas of, oh, I should pick that up next time I'm at the store. And then 9 times out of 10, I love the products. So definitely leave your suggestions. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is an app. Now, I'm not sponsored. They don't know who I am. This is just a free app that you can download, either iPhone or Android. I have an Android phone. Some of you probably already know about this app, but I definitely wanted to talk about it because it's one of my all-time favorite apps now. And it is called, let me pull it up here. And it's called Voxer. So I don't want to show you like inside my app because I have like everybody's name. Yeah, it has my phone number and stuff, but it's Voxer, and basically it's almost like a walkie-talkie system, and you need someone's phone number, or you can look them up once they're on Voxer by their username. So I Vox with my, she has been a longtime subscriber of mine, and now we're like really good friends. I Vox her all the time, my mom, my husband. It's just really cool. You just push the button and you can talk and hear their message and reply back. You can send pictures, you can write text through it. It's a really awesome way to talk to people. And yes, I know you could just pick up a phone and call them, but Voxer is just fun. It just kind of gives you like a walkie-talkie sound, and you can play your message, and you know, you can leave it for somebody. So let's say, you know, I Vox my friend, you know, at 8 o'clock at night. She may not open it until, you know, it sits there and shows that there's a new Vox for her until she opens it, and then she can reply to me. So I really, really love that app. So like I said, most of you probably already know of it, but it's Voxer. Just search it. It's free. And it's really fun. It's a really fun app. So it's very different, and I love it so much. I also want to tell you about my favorite Netflix show right now, and that would be Fuller House. Oh my God, when I heard that they were coming out, I was ecstatic. I am a diehard Full House fan, and I watched all the old seasons multiple times. I love it. I've already went through the whole Netflix of Fuller House. Loved it. They did so wonderful. I mean, I just loved it. So I watched it all, and now I'm rewatching it with my husband and daughter. I love it. I could watch it over and over. It's so good. If you haven't seen it, definitely see it. I mean, they're 30-minute episodes. They're so good. It's so nice seeing the cast back together, and I just love it so much. So definitely check it out. I hope you guys like it like I did, because I loved it. I mean, it exceeded my expectations by a long shot. I just loved it so much. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is a clothing piece. Now, I love Target's Ava and Viv line. I just love it so much. There's nothing like it. You know, and I'm not saying every piece works for me, but 90% of the pieces that I try work for me. They fit my body type right, and I love the length because being plus size and having that C-section, I have a really big pooch at the bottom, and I hate it. And a lot of times plus size shirts are just not long enough to hide that, and I hate it. Where Ava and Viv, I mean, most of the shirts I try on are nice and long. I mean, some of them are like really, really long, if that's kind of your thing, but I really love that. But one thing in particular, I am a layer person. I like to layer. A lot of times, you know, it seems like clothes anymore, whether it be plus size or whether it be, you know, the regular women's size, you know, everything is so sheer and so thin. And so I like to be extra secure knowing that I have something underneath, so you can't see my bra or you can't see my skin, stuff like that. So I love tank tops. I love the lace trim tank tops from Lane Bryant. They're really nice, but they're not quite long enough for my taste. I prefer something to go down to like the hips, to where I'm 100% sure that everything is covered. But Lane Bryant kind of goes mid, you know, like not quite to the hips, and sometimes it can ride up. Well, I love men's tank tops, but a lot of times they shrink really fast, even when I don't dry them, and they lose their shape really fast. So I just haven't had a whole lot of luck. But I was recently in Target and I picked these up. They were on sale for $9, and I got white, gray, and black, and they're the only colors that they had. I don't know if there's more online. You'll have to excuse this one. This one's been worn and it's a little bit wrinkled, but it's by Ava and Viv, and it's just a tank top. Now, like I said, these were on sale for $9. I think they're normally $10. These are incredibly soft. I got this in a 4X. They're incredibly soft, haven't lost their shape. They, well, you know, wear well under clothes. They're not too thick. I mean, they have some thickness to them, but not really. But they're just so soft. And this goes down to your hips, like, you know, right at your hips. It covers your butt. It's nice and long. I can raise my arms. It doesn't ride up. I absolutely love them. So they have size X, size 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I get the 4. So I got black, white, and gray. I love these. These are my favorite layering piece I've ever found. I'm so happy I found them. Next time I'm in Target, I'm going to pick up another set because these are so great. You can wear them all seasons, wear them under anything, and I feel like, you know, they're not so thin where if I wanted to wear like a plaid shirt and leave it open, I can wear this under there and you're not going to see right through it. Like sometimes some of the, you know, lace camis or, you know, even men's tank tops are kind of sheer, and I don't like that. So I love this. It's not, you know, you're not going to see right through it. You don't see your skin right through it, and I love that it goes down so far. It's wonderful. So like I said, I mean, it covers my entire butt. It stays, you know, it stays that way. It doesn't move around and slide up. I hate that. So these are a wonderful find. So if that's something that you're looking for and you haven't found, go check Target out. I mean, my Target had a bunch of them in those 3 colors. Wonderful, wonderful deal. So absolutely love them. Okay, so now that I've talked way too much about a tank top, but I'm so passionate about it because I love it so much. So I want to talk about 2 foundations. I got to reach over here and grab them. Okay, so I went on a foundation kick this past month, and I have found 2 treasures. Oh my gosh. So the first one is very expensive. It's $62. Kind of cringe that I, you know, when I say the price, because it's like, you paid $62 what? But it's so wonderful. So this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I got the shade 2. Now, I don't have an Armani counter near me. I believe the closest one's about 3 hours away, so I've never made have time to get over there to get color matched. Now, if you go to Giorgio Armani's website, I did order my foundation from Sephora, but if you go to Giorgio Armani's website, they have a shade finder. So basically you can either like answer a bunch of questions about your skin tone, or you can go in and you can put like what shade you are in some of your favorite foundations from other brands. Like they had Urban Decay, they had Laura Mercier, I can't remember what other brands, and you just, you know, put it in there and then it calculates and it tells you what shade you are. So based off that and on my other shades that I know 100% I've been color matched and they do match me, I plugged those in and it said I was shade 2. This is a perfect match. It's absolutely identical. So I was a little worried because I was like, oh, that's going to be too light, but it's not. It's beautiful. I wore it, you know, a few times. It lasts. I know it says luminous, but it's not overly luminous. It's more of a natural satin finish, but I found that it didn't budge. I found that it wore all day long. Even when I was sweating, it stayed on my face, and my skin looked beautiful. So I like dewy foundations, but I don't like to look oily and greasy, but this is not like that. So don't let that scare you as far as, you know, it's saying luminous. It's not luminous. It's more of like a natural satin finish, but it's beautiful. It just makes your skin look so fresh, so alive, so awake. It's wonderful. So I know it's steep. The price tag is steep, but it's well worth it, especially the way, you know, it covers really nicely. It has really good coverage and it doesn't look cakey, and it's beautiful. So love this. So if you're wanting to try it but you're not sure of your shades, I would definitely go to Giorgio Armani's website. You can totally order it from there, but I get free shipping at Sephora, so I just went there to order it, but shade 2 is perfect for me. And for reference, in Urban Decay Naked Skin, I'm shade 1. In NARS, I'm Mont Blanc. And so when I put those in, it gave me shade 2 and it's perfect. And then the one I'm wearing today, this is another one I ordered from Sephora when I placed that order, and it's the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. Now I've actually tried the liquid Ultra HD and I love it. I had samples of it, but I haven't actually bought it yet. I love this stick. It's what's on my face today. You can make this full coverage. I'm in the shade 117 equals Y225. I've been matched for it. Just my face looks so beautiful. This definitely gives you a luminous glow, but again, I don't feel that it's like oily or greasy, but the coverage on this is wonderful. You can definitely build it up to make it more full coverage. What I did is I put 2 stripes here, 2 stripes here, and then 1 here. Well, a little one here because I have a small forehead, and then a little dot here and on my nose. Blended it out with my F80 Sigma brush, and it's beautiful. I have a blemish down here, and I just put a little bit more, and it covered the redness really well. Very impressed with it. It's wonderful. Like I said, I've used it a few times. It's definitely becoming one of my new favorites. It's easy. You could travel with it. You literally just swipe it on and blend it out. It's wonderful. So I love this. It's lasted on me. It doesn't slime right off. It feels a little bit wet once you blend it out, and then it kind of sets, but I always set it with the powder just because I don't want my foundation to go anywhere. And I just been using my MAC MSF Natural, and it's beautiful. I love it so much. So definitely recommend those two 100%. Okay, I'm babbling. Woo! Okay, so I'm going to finish up with the makeup products, and then I'm going to show you a couple other things, and then we'll wrap this video up. So the next thing that I have is a couple lip products. So I'm going to talk about this, and this is a Aquaphor lip repair. I got this at Walmart for $2 or $3, and it says it relieves dryness and soothes chapped, cracked lips. It's fragrance free and preservative free. This is wonderful. If your lips are dry, it's kind of a thicker formula. It's clear. It's super, super hydrating. I'll put this on and it relieves. I mean, it does. It even says on here immediate relief, and it does. I find that I don't have any dryness. I just put this on every night before bed, or if I'm, you know, sitting out in the living room and it's like, man, my lips feel dry, I'll come in and pop this on, and it just works so good. It's like the best lip balm that I've ever used. Product I'm going to talk about, this was an inexpensive item that I got from Ulta. I believe this was only $2.99, and it's by Essence, which I don't own. I don't think hardly anything from that line. And this is it's a lipstick in the shade 05 Cool Nude. It's on my lips right now. The packaging is a little bit cheap. I will admit it's kind of wobbly. I don't know if I just got a bad one, but for $3, you guys, this is one of the best lipsticks. It's super hydrating, it's super pigmented, and it's beautiful. It's a great everyday nude, and I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. It's just so beautiful. I mean, I absolutely love it for $3, and it doesn't smell like a fake, cheap, not fake, but like a cheap lipstick. It doesn't really smell like anything, but I love it. I love how it's very glossy looking. It just leaves your lips very hydrating. It doesn't dry on your lips, and it's just a beautiful everyday, no fuss, a purse lipstick for $3. Yes. So I highly recommend picking this up. If you are near an Ulta, definitely pick this up. I mean, it's just a really pretty kind of cool tone nude. It has some pink to it. It's beautiful. I love throwing this on. Very comfortable. It's a wonderful, I mean, I'm all about the matte lipsticks too, like everybody else, but it's a nice change for just like if you're going to the grocery store, you're running to the bank, whatever, throw that on. It looks good. So love that lipstick. All right, the next thing is an eyebrow product. I'm still using my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm a diehard fan of the Benefit Gimme Brow, but I ran out of it and it's pretty expensive. And so I decided to pick up this Ulta brow tint, and this is in the shade Deep. I believe there's 3 shades. Now the medium one was sold out, so I wasn't, and they didn't have a tester for it, so I wasn't sure. So the girl's like, oh, Deep should work good, because the lightest one was like really light, and it looks just like the Benefit Gimme Brow. It has that nice thin brush, and I just use this to coat through my eyebrows once I'm done filling them in. The only difference, now this was only, I think normally this is $10, I think, but there was a sale on it, so I ended up getting it for like $4 the day that I got it, but I think normally it's $10, where the Gimme Brow I believe is like $28, so it's quite expensive. and I go through it so fast. So anyways, I got this one, and it does coat my brows really well. It does keep them in place. It feels just like the Gimme Brow. The only difference is this is a lot more liquidy. So when you're putting it on, you really have to scrape off your brush and be very careful, because it can get a little bit messy. And then you have to try to clean all that up. So that's the only difference that I have found. It's a good product, but it is a little bit more liquidy than the Gimme Brow, where the Gimme Brow to me is like a little bit more moussey. I mean, you can still get messy with it, but the formula is a little thicker, so it's easier to work with. But this isn't bad for the price difference. This isn't bad. And like I said, this is in the shade Deep. I usually get in the Gimme Brow Medium Deep, and it's pretty close. I mean, it works great. So I highly recommend this. I mean, for the price point, I definitely recommend at least trying it, especially if you are in a pinch, or you're a Gimme Brow fan, but you don't like putting out the money. I'm not saying I'll never buy Gimme Brow again. I'm going to use this up, but it's a good comparable product to the Gimme Brow, so I definitely recommend it. All right, the next thing is a blush palette. My mom sent me this for Christmas, and I've been using the heck out of it. I'm wearing it again today, and it's the Too Faced Love Flush palette. I love this thing. I love these products so much. Today I mixed Love Hangover and How Deep Is Your Love. So I mixed those two pinks. I love Baby Love. It's a very great neutral everyday blush. I will always love use a really good peach. Then you have your kind of plummy color. So I really, really love this product. It is beautiful. Yes, the pans are a little bit small, but you get a variety, and I believe this is like $36. I've seen it at my Ulta just recently, so I recommend you getting this if you're a blush person like I am and you like variety. It's a wonderful product, and these blushes are extremely pigmented. Like I said, I'm wearing them today, and they just look good on your skin. I love them. They're easy to blend. I love this palette so much. So been using the heck out of that. All right, so the next thing is this Urban Decay Smoked palette. I don't even know if you can get this anymore, but I bought this a long time ago, and I've been back in love with it. I use Mushroom on the lid. It's a beautiful, like really pigmented taupe color. I love the Backdoor shade. It's a really, really dark brown. The Blackout is wonderful. I mean, Bar Lust is wonderful. They're all so pretty. Even these two highlight shades are pretty. So I've just been busting this out, and I love it so much. So again, I'm not sure if you can still buy this in the store, but I love this product so much. All right, so the next thing is a hair product, and then I'm going to talk about a couple pieces of jewelry, and then we're done. So the hair product I've been loving is this Paul Mitchell Express Style Hot Off the Press, and it looks like this. I get this at the salon in Walmart, and it's $17.29. This is a thermal protection hairspray. I love this. I used this back in the day. I went through several, but there was a Regis one, and I don't remember what it was called, but it was similar, but this was still a little better. So the other day I was in, probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was in Walmart, and I decided, oh, I'm going to stop in there and get that. And basically you spray on a dry hair, and before you use your hot iron. You can also spray it after you've styled for like a hairspray. It's very lightweight, but it really works good. I find that my hair can get a little difficult, and if I spray that on there, it gives it just a firmness to it where I can flat iron it, and it's a thermal protectant, and it kind of helps everything just go into place. So I love this stuff, and $17 really isn't that, I don't feel that expensive, but I mean, this will last me quite a while. I mean, I've had it for like 3 weeks, and it's still full, and I've used it a lot. So definitely recommend that product. The last thing I want to talk about today is some necklaces. Now, I am all about cheap, inexpensive jewelry. Like, I like finding them on clearance at Kohl's and at Target. Walmart, sometimes it's a little, some of the products or some of the jewelry is not as good, but I found some really good ones there. So 2 of these are still in the packaging because I wanted to show you. They're $3, and they're the Y necklace. Now, every brand, high end, everybody's been rocking this Y necklace, and I couldn't find one for inexpensive. And so I was in Walmart, and they have them there for $3. This is what they look like. Now, this one kind of has, they're all different. They have gold and they have silver. So this one kind of has a V here, and it goes down, and it has a little bar. Now the chain is made really well for $3, absolutely. The clasp on the back of it is very nicely made. It's not your cheapy, like where it doesn't close all the way. It's a really nice necklace for $3 and it's fashionable, and I love that. I love finding, you know, jewelry that's in fashion right now, but inexpensive because I may not wear it all the time. So, I love this one. I mean, it doesn't look cheap. It doesn't feel cheap. It's just a really good find. So this is one of my favorites that I picked out. This is another one. It has kind of like a little houndstooth shape, has some, you know, little stones in it. And again, it goes down. I think I got a total of 4. I don't know where the other one's still hanging up, but I wanted to show you a silver one. And again, like I said, they have all different designs. So you just pick what you like. This is a silver one. And these I show in the jewelry haul, the accessory haul that I filmed that I need to edit. So you'll see these again if you watch that. But this one here has kind of like a little bar and it goes down. And what my favorite thing about this one is it's tassels. I just think that's so cute. It looks really good on. It's nice and long. I love it. And it has, you know, different holes here. I can't remember. I think it's called an extender to where, you know, you can pick your size. So if you don't want it all the way long or, you know, just kind of adjust it. But I really, really like these. And for $3, I highly recommend them. I think they're a really good deal. You know, you can get several of them and they have probably 8 to 10 different styles. So I just picked up these and I have another silver one. You know, and for $3 you can wear them with your, you know, and look, you can wear them with your cute shirts and look fashionable, and it's just $3. So I highly recommend that. All right, guys, that's it for today. These are my February favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a really good February and a good Valentine's Day, and I hope you guys did as well. So I plan on getting that accessory haul edited as soon as I can. Like I said, I may have to refilm it because my camera kept shutting off. My memory card kept getting full, then my battery died. It was just like a mess. So I have to rewatch it. I have to upload it to my computer and rewatch it to see, like, you know, what footage I may have lost. But if it doesn't turn out good, then I'll just refilm it. But I really just wanted to show you all my, you know, cute jewelry that I picked up. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great March, a happy Easter. I know I'll be back before that, but I just wanted to wish you that just in case I'm not. But if you have any requests, please let me know down below, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.